he comes out of the box and all of a sudden there's bits of Ziggy hanging over one side of the bench and bits of Ziggy hanging over the other.
So he has several breakfasts in the morning and a couple of dinners at night.
Okay.
And he eats his dry food as well.
You don't have control.
You can say that.
Yeah. Certainly his heart and his lungs are under strain right now, but being this big means that he's at an increased risk of arthritis, of diabetes, of liver and even kidney problems.
Good boy. At the Bondi Clinic, bubbly Rosalie has come in with a big challenge for Chris.
I've got Ziggy, a rather glorious, slightly overweight, full-figured ragdoll.
Hello there. How you going?
Hi, I'm
It's Rosalie,
good.
isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen Zig.
It is. He's several kilos heavier than last time.
I actually lift him up. Well, what is he?
Now, keep in mind that's not all cats. Some of that's case.
2 kilos is case. The other 12.8 is cat. Come on through.
He's large-boned.
Sure. It's rare that when you go to pick up a cat box, you can't even lift it. Look at this.
He might be a little overweight.
The whole thing's breaking.
It's a dog case.
It's even more rare when the cat box breaks before it even makes it into the console.
I think you'll find he'll be reluctant to come out.
Oh no.
No?
Come on, let's see.
Okay, darling. It's all right, darling. It's all right, sweetie.
He comes out of the box and all of a sudden there's bits of Ziggy hanging over one side of the bench and bits of Ziggy hanging over the other. Has his weight gain been gradual or has he suddenly put it on in the last...
No, it's been gradual. It's been gradual.
But he's always been a big boy?
Oh, yes, yes. I mean, look at the size of the paws.
Yeah. Rosalie's insisting that Ziggy is just big boned. I'll wear that, provided the fact we can accept that he's also big thighed, big shouldered, and carries around big amounts of padding. Because what I'm trying to work out here is how much of his problems are to do with just him being him, whether he's just a big cat, or how much has to do with the fact he may just be simply eating too much. We're not going to be able to get on top of his issues unless we see all those issues and actually tick them off one by one. Mm-hmm. It can be done.
The challenge is on.
It really is.
You don't know how much of a challenge it's going to be.
This has got to change because, I mean, look at it.
Poor man. Yes.
Ziggy's owners adore him. Chris is starting to suspect they might be a bit too devoted to their big boy.
How many meals is he getting during the day? Let's run through them. So,
Our day starts off at 5 o'clock when my husband's alarm goes off, and this one wants wet food. Then at 6 o'clock he wants dry food, and he comes in and he announces that. So he has several breakfasts in the morning and a couple of dinners at night.
okay.
And he eats his dry food as well. He is insistent, he is addicted. He is an addictive personality, and it involves food and attention.
So he just bosses you around until he gets what he wants.
Yes, well, as I say, bosses, nips, sits on, lies on.
And at 13 kilos, he can boss.
Oh yes, yes, there's a lot of bossing to be bossed.
He is a very strong personality. You can see he's not wanting to
Oh no.
to comply in any way,
No, no.
really. Let's have a little listen to his heart. His heart rate is quite high. His respiratory rate is high. Looking over Ziggy, you can see some, but not all, of the health effects of being this large. Certainly his heart and his lungs are under strain right now, but being this big means that he's at an increased risk of arthritis, of diabetes, of liver and even kidney problems. His heart is having to go incredibly hard just to pump enough blood around his body to give all the oxygen it needs.
Yes.
His lungs are having to breathe more often than they should.
Yes.
My plan is to go and visit Rosalie and Ziggy and see exactly what's happening at home, because what's happening at home is the key to Ziggy's immense size. Unlock the secrets as to why Ziggy's bossing around Rosalie, and you might just find Ziggy unloads a whole lot of kilos. Hello.
Hey, thank
How are
you
you
for
going?
coming.
Good to see you.
Come
Is he here? Is he watching?
in. Not right at the moment.
Chris suspects that in this cat-dominated household, Ziggy's the boss, and he has an accomplice.
Ziggy is not the only cat in the house. We've also got a female ragdoll called Charlie.
Okay. Now, where is he hassling you the most? Where is he
Well, I
tending
have to say the bedroom.
Okay. Rosalie loves her cats. That's clear. Cats, though, are potentially taking over her life. I walk into the bedroom, and this is usually the sacred space in the home, but there's a blanket on the bed to protect it from the cats. There's plastic bags on the bed to amuse the cats, and all around the room there are statues of cats. Almost like it's the religion, Catholicism, that's being followed in here.
He has a habit of coming and either walking on me or lying on me or sitting on my feet. And given his size, it's a bit of a problem.
Because I'd imagine
Well,
that
I mean,
when
minus
you
all
have-
those cushions.
when you have you, your husband, and a cat the size of Ziggy, how do you sleep? I've got to do something. I would like to set up a camera
Right.
in your bedroom in the nicest possible way, looking
have to.
at the cats and what the cats get up to.
All right, okay.
The idea behind the hidden camera is really to set up Ziggy, to try to capture Ziggy in his prime time, when he's going to be most demanding for food. So let's put the camera here,
All right.
angle back here, night vision. Let's find out exactly what's going on.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Rosalie just puts it on night mode, presses record. We get to see Ziggy's best, worst behaviour. Hello.
Good to see you.
It's good to
Come
see
in.
you too. Now, how did you go?
Well, like to think I'm getting there.
Chris is back at Rosalie's apartment to see what overweight Ziggy has been up to. He is certain the big bossy cat is taking advantage of his doting owners.
So, the whole point behind videoing you guys in your bedroom wasn't just to get inside your world, it was to get inside Ziggy's world, to see what he actually gets up to and why his demands have resulted in him being this size.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yep.
This is the awful truth.
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Let's.
Immediately, Chris sees the problem. The second the alarm goes off, the cat is up on the bed demanding food.
So my plan is hopefully going to result in Ziggy eating less, Ziggy exercising more, and you never know, at the end of it all, you may just find you can sleep a bit more as well.
I'm liking the plan.
Okay?
Yes.
That's the plan.
Yes.
But first,
Yes.
I need to show you something. Stay there though.
All right.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I've been trying to be fairly subtle about it, but each time I walk into a new room in this apartment, I notice something. There's a food bowl there. 5, 6. It means that Ziggy has total control over whenever he wants to eat because there's always food available. Do you think we might have just a few too many bowls? How are you ever gonna hope to work out how much they're eating when we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 food bowls out in operation.
How am I ever going to hope to work out who's eating what?
There is one food bowl per square metre of this apartment.
And I don't know who's doing the grazing when. That's the problem. I don't know which stomach it's going into.
Yeah. You don't have control.
You can say that.
Yeah.
Ziggy's grazing days are over. It's time for some tough love.
All right. So, all these 6 bowls are going to be replaced by these.
Yeah, okay.
So here's what we're going to do. Half a cup in each.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
That is Ziggy, and that is Charlie. Now, none of this 2 cats, 6 bowls, 2 different types of food, plus snacks, plus sandwich, plus dinner scraps, that's all got to end. This is their food.
All right.
This is only their food, nothing more. We've got to simplify it, and we've got to be able to keep track on what they're eating.
Chris also wants Ziggy to work off some of his excess kilos with more exercise.
Now, if he wants his food, he's going to have to work for it.
Oh, he can't get up there. He's got a bit too much around the middle.
Yeah, and that's the problem, isn't it? If it means that much to him, and if there's no other food around, he will get up here. So the thing is, each time he gets up here, he uses his muscles. His heart rate lifts up, and all of a sudden his metabolic rate is boosted up, and he burns more calories. There's no escaping the fact that I've asked a lot of Rosalie today, but seeing her here with her cats, you realise there's a deep love for them. She wants the best for them. This is the best for them. She just has to believe. You're sitting like it's Judgment Day.
Well, hi.
See, we've been friendly to start with.
Yes,
And let's see where this ends up.
A month after Chris laid down the law to overweight Ziggy, he's about to find out if the big boy has lost any weight.
Rosalie's hopeful, and I'm incredibly optimistic that today, finally, we're going to see a drop in Ziggy's weight.
Help!
But not being able to get him out of the box, that's not a great sign. Get some lubricant in here, please.
Let's just...
Giving birth. Okay, Zig. Let's have a little talk, huh?
Show and tell time, darling. Show and tell time. You can do it. Good boy.
Is he happy?
No.
Okay.
He's hungry. He's stressed.
It is honesty time.
Yes.
What has been happening over the last month or so with his diet?
Absolute boot camp. The cat is starving. He smells food, he wants it. Anything that is potentially edible, he's investigating. The poor thing is just beside himself.
It's time for the weigh-in. And it has to be under 12.8. I think this is one that Rosalie can't bear to watch. It's not a good start, Z, when you've nearly dislocated my shoulder. All comes down to this, huh? Here we go.
Hopefully he's done the right thing and he's lost some weight. Time will tell. We've been trying. We'll just have to see. Break it to me, come on.
Today,
Yes.
he's 12
Yes.
point 2 kilos. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Now, it's a start, all right?
Yes.
600 grams.
Yes.
It's the most hard-fought 600 grams I've ever seen in my life.
But we're on a roll.
But it's something. It's the start. It's not the finish.
No, we're nowhere near the finish.
It feels like today, the rest of Ziggy's life has finally begun. And if Rosalie can stay strong for the next few months, and years, then Ziggy might just get down to that magical 10 kilo mark. You gotta live in hope.
Thank you, Chris.
It's my pleasure. Ziggy, thank you. He's gonna hiss me and he's gonna miss me. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danny. If you enjoyed this video, then please remember to subscribe to the Bondi Vet YouTube channel. Click on the screen now to continue watching more great content.
You love the show? Now check out a new experience at bondivet.com. With trusted pet advice, expert vet help, products and entertaining content, we're here to help 24/7.